Pastor Maldonado, the first Venezuelan on pole position in Formula One, and we have a glorious race in prospect. We have 5 lights on ahead of the drivers, and away we go here in Barcelona. It's a decent start from Maldonado, but Alonso's gaining on him as Maldonado pushes him on almost to the grass. Raikkonen's got ahead of Grosjean. Perez settling in 5th place there. Rosberg down the inside of Sebastian Vettel is getting swallowed up, but there's Fernando Alonso into the lead by the time they get into turn 2. He's done it again, the local hero, and he's got out into the lead. Perez going wide, Martin.
Left rear puncture for Sergio Perez. He's got a long run to the pits now. Alonso with an easy lead. We see Rosberg up the inside then of Grosjean. Michael Schumacher had a good start too. Force India's there still side by side. There's Lewis Hamilton, who's now up to 13th, trying to make his way past Hulkenberg and then Di Resta.
Yeah, Hamilton locking up there, as you can see, but Hulkenberg going wide and Lewis Hamilton making his way past the Force India. So he's starting to make his way up through the field now. Oh, as Michael Schumacher off and into the gravel, head in his hands, and he might have had a coming together with Bruno Senna by the looks of it there. Here we go, let's see Michael Schumacher running straight into the back of Bruno Senna.
It looks as if they were nearer the corner than Michael realised. He's trying to swap sides and misjudged it. That looks like Michael Schumacher misjudged the braking zone to me. They were nearer the corner than I think he realised they were.
Paul Di Resta very easily past Mark Webber and up into 9th place. Webber on tyres that are slightly older but should still be competing out there on the track with the Force India. Looks like he's in major problems, doesn't he? Because they're sweeping past Mark Webber, Jean-Eric Vergne, and then Felipe Massa. Lewis Hamilton manages to get past Nico Hulkenberg going into turn 4.
Again.
Massa has now managed to get clear of Webber. Now he's got Lewis Hamilton all over his rear wing as well. Hulkenberg fancies a go at Webber, and this is a cracking battle for the minor points placings at the moment. Pastor Maldonado, though, running still in the top 2.
He could still win this race, can Pastor Maldonado. We're nowhere near half distance, and it looks to me as if the Williams could be, on the hard tyre, the better tyre for this afternoon, a fraction faster.
Pastor Maldonado comes into pit for Williams. Off goes the hard, on goes the hard. Maldonado back out again.
So now Williams are forcing Ferrari's hand. He was 1.4 behind. This needs to be the outlap of his life, and he's got a chance then. Let's have a look. He's got no traffic. He's got Raikkonen a long way down the road, so he's got clear air, has Pastor Maldonado, and he needs to spot every braking point, every apex, pick up the throttle sweetly. He's got a chance now to jump into the lead.
And talking of Pic, Fernando Alonso is stuck right behind Charles Pic at the moment, so maybe playing into Pastor Maldonado's hands is the fact that Alonso has been held up for a bit by a slower moving Marussia. Alonso is now pitted from first. He was 9 seconds clear of Kimi Raikkonen. On goes a set of the hard compound tyres. Out goes that Ferrari. There in your screen, you can see the Williams powering down the main straight. Alonso can only do 100 kilometres an hour. Pastor Maldonado, who just sets the fastest lap of the race, now gets past Fernando Alonso, and he is a long way clear of the Spaniard. The Williams is in front of the Ferrari.
Maldonado's 7 seconds ahead of Alonso.
There goes Kobayashi and Sir Jensen Button. Oh, and they touch going into turn 5. Round the left-hander, Kobayashi gave Button a bit of a shoulder barge there. Pastor Maldonado, who has raced here many times before, but never has he been in such a glorious position as this in Formula One, out in the lead. The lead that was 7.4 seconds, and I'm not trying to put doubt on it, it's now 6.7.
Maldonado pits from the lead now.
So he's into the lead after 41 laps, and now comes in for what will be his final pit stop. Hard compound tyre going on. It's taking a long time. Maldonado has lost time at that pit stop. Ferrari now come out into the pit lane for Fernando Alonso. Kimi Raikkonen will move into the lead unless he comes into the pits, and we watch and see just how good this pit stop is.
And Raikkonen's going to hold up Maldonado on those different tyres, there's no doubt about it. There goes Raikkonen and Maldonado, there's the advantage they have.
And he's
It's going to be fascinating to see how long Raikkonen stays out there. Still no Renault Lotus mechanics in the pit lane, and around goes Raikkonen again. This is playing into Ferrari's hands.
It is. Maybe Fernando Alonso might get stuck down behind Kimi Raikkonen. Did his DRS flap just activate a bit there, Raikkonen?
He's coming up the inside.
Maldonado, he's going for it into turn one. He's got the lead back, Maldonado, taking him 2 laps to do it.
Crucial, absolutely crucial. Alonso's done a new fastest lap there, a 1:27.3. And now he's got to pass Raikkonen. So Raikkonen's going round, but he'll have a DRS-assisted Ferrari climbing all over the back of him at the end of this straight. The detection point is before the last corner, and it's about now they can open it. And surely Alonso's got enough. He's halfway down the straight and he's got enough.
Just easy, wasn't it? Any thoughts that Kimi Raikkonen had of holding Fernando Alonso up for as long as he can, just completely nulled by the DRS advantage. And look how he's sweeping away now.
Oh, and look at this then as Kobayashi
squeezes down the inside, didn't even need the tap, as Rosberg had left the space on the outside. Kobayashi now up into 5th place. In 2012, we had 4 from 4. It's now going to be 5 out of 5. Another different winner. A new winner in Formula One. It's Pastor Maldonado ahead of Fernando Alonso. Kimi Raikkonen's challenge. He came close, but not close enough. And down at Williams with their first Grand Prix victory since Juan Pablo Montoya in 2004.
Okay, very good job, Pastor. P1, good job, very good drive.
Very good job, guys. Very good job. Keep pushing like that.
Maldonado gets out of his car, Martin. Hands raised to their heavens. What a moment for him.
So much pressure from Alonso, and it was Maldonado that kept those rear tyres intact. An important day for Frank Williams, Patrick Head. This is going to make everybody in the paddock happy.
A winner in Formula One for the first time in his career.
I think it's a wonderful day, not even for me, for all the team. We've been pushing so hard since last year to try to improve race by race, and here we are. Fernando did a better start than me, but I was just following the pace, and it was so great. I think it's my first podium, my first victory, so you can imagine what I feel.